family members. Here are the latest headlines that is making waves on sports today and around the world of sports. Now, India versus Pakistan. Today is the day when you will have a press conference and there will be the posing for the trophy. But will Pakistan and India captains pose together with the trophy? That is one major thing. Maybe it won't happen. Will there be a joint press conference, as has been the case? Maybe not. The Pakistan press conference will happen separately. The India press conference will happen separately. Will there be a handshake? No, there won't be. So you're going to see a very different India versus Pakistan build-up as compared to the previous instances. So you are not going to see the customary post-match when you look at it, joint press conference. There won't be a joint posting of the trophy. Maybe. That is the situation that we are getting to from Dubai at this point in time, because the Super 4 stage is done, everything is done. Tomorrow is the grand final. On the other hand, in the India versus Sri Lanka match, you had a couple of injury concerns, namely over Hardik, namely over Tilak, namely over Abhishek. It is cramp. That is what Mone Mokkal has stated, that there is some cramp that has impacted them. And that is why this is going to be very, very important as far as the current situation is concerned. So this is the one major situation that we are looking at. Hardik Pandya, Tilak Varma, Abhishek Sharma. They are suffering from cramp. Now there will be an assessment today, but most likely for the final, they will be very, very fit for that. So September 28th, there are not that many injury concerns heading into India versus Pakistan at this point in time. However, today's press conference will be very, very interesting. There is no official confirmation from the ICC, yet they have confirmed that perhaps Haris Rauf has gotten 14% of 30% of his match fee. Sahibzada Farhan let off with a warning. Surya Kumar Yadav is going to appeal. The BCCI will appeal his ban, his 30% match fee that has come up. So it's not going to be easy in this build-up. There is going to be plenty of tension. There is going to be plenty of drama, and already social media from both sides of the spectrum in Pakistan and in India are really raising the temperature. ICC doesn't have a rule when it comes to political gesturing on the field. ICC has a rule only in the clothing and equipment apparel. If you have a political message on your clothing, then you are fine. Like what happened with the Balidan badge, what happened with Free Palestine, what happened with both Usman Khwaja and Moin Ali in Free Palestine. So that is why this is a really, really big situation that is developing at this point in time. So this is the current situation that is there. World Para Athletics is also going on. Today is the day when perhaps India might get a couple of medals that is there. So that is one major development we are looking at in the final, in the World Para Games from today onwards until 5. It is going to be a really, really big situation that is developing. So that is one huge situation. Our condolences go to Alex Carey because he lost his father. So that is one major thing that we are looking at. Shamar Joseph, as we know, he has been ruled out of the India series, and that is why this is a big situation. So this is the current update we are looking as far as the situation is concerned. Hardik Pandya, Abhishek Sharma, Tilak Varma, there are some slight injury concerns, but it's only cramp. They will be fit for the final. You will see Surya Kumar Yadav come for the press conference today. You will see Salman Agha come for the press conference. And it is a really, really big situation. Now, I'll take a couple of comments. Karan Tyagi, yes, he is going to play. And Arnav, okay. Now, this is the guy, Arnav, who abused my parents online. So, that is the one thing I like to tell about him. He claims to be an Indian cricket fan, but actually, he's a disgrace. I'll tell you, Arnav, I don't have to respond to you. But firstly, there are many instances where I don't like a particular person. False, 100%. True, 100% true, and what you are referring to at this point in time, okay? There have been far bigger things that have been said, okay, Mr. Arnav? If you have the guts to abuse my parents, that is the one major thing that I would like to say. It shows your upbringing, and I have never ever abused him, and you are living in denial, my friend. So for all the people who are watching, this particular individual is insinuating that I have lied, that I have abused people. What Mr. Arnav did, and you can see his name clearly, Arnav S, abused my parents. That is the level. As I said, I'm not obliged to respond to you, Mr. Arnav, but make one thing very clear here. There have been far greater abuses, and I've never abused anybody. If you think that what I said, what I've allegedly said, is an abuse, you are as touchy as hell, and you don't even understand the basics. So that is why, Mr. Arnav, first grow some grey matter and then say about it. I have to address this because more than the news, when we give the news, when we have some kind of opinion, it is not resorting to trolling. Facts are sometimes there. There have been some valid criticisms that is there over Virat Kohli, and I have always stated that the superstar culture that is there is all because of what has been happening in his captaincy tenure, whatever that be. So that is the reason why India is winning the World Cup 2020 for sure. No, India will win the Asia Cup 2025 for sure. M Zone. Yes, M Zone. You might think that is the situation. And Vishwanathan and Aapka kya hai? And I don't know, Karan Tyagi, what are you asking at this point in time about this? So that is the thing. And well, that is the thing. I mean, Karan Tyagi, I really don't know what to say about all of this. So yes, India versus Pakistan, 1 day to go. We'll be bringing you all the latest updates. Do check all those other videos out about the rule. India versus Pakistan passed 5 multi-nation finals, and because of that, Pakistan hold an edge. When was the last time India and Pakistan played in one series? 3 or more times. That is also there. Bhavishnu Raghushankar, so you're giving 100% win for India, can Pakistan still beat? Of course, Pakistan can still beat. And yes, I've got a cricket game that is going on right here at this point in time. So yes, India versus Pakistan. Pakistan have a chance. India have 60%, Pakistan have 40%. In a final, anything can happen. That's what I can say. So in that sense, Saim Ayub will score in the final, law of average, M zone. Law of averages also say he can get to a 5th duck. It can extend. It's a very, very, I don't know, it's a very strange thing, these law of averages. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the Sir per London में टेस्ट विराट का 20 की इजाजत से हुई ना. No, Karan Tyagi, no. Totally wrong at this point in time, what you're saying. Totally wrong. So that is the current situation that we're looking at. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this morning wrap. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.